Hey everyone, Chef Ralph and Paul coming to you from Woodstock, New York. We are at the Pearl Moon Café and we're doing lunch here. It is torrential rain outside, but we are trying to make the best of the situation. What do you think of the menu so far, Paul?
It's interesting. It's broad-based. Surprisingly, they serve breakfast till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting thing. I feel like in a laid-back town known as Woodstock, that's probably par for the course. Yeah, the menu looks interesting. It's a mix of vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, all of that. So, yeah, any standouts in your mind so far?
I'm liking the shrimp sandwich on today's special.
Okay, yeah, they do have the specials menu. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty interesting. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do a single burger. I think it's grass-fed brioche bun, American cheese, special sauce. I guess we'll rate them on a burger and see how we go from there. All right, we'll see you in a couple minutes when the food comes. Be right back. All right, folks. Well, food came pretty quick. Overall impression looks like a fairly decent burger.
Hand-cut French fries.
And they look like hand-cut French fries for sure. Nicely seasoned. I always do the cut on my burger. It's cooked well. I'll bring you guys over here for a minute. Yeah, looks like it's cooked properly. Looks good. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tuck in.
Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds.
What is that?
The name of the group. Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds.
Pretty good burger. Actually, I'm having a hard time keeping it together. Meat, according to the menu, is grass-fed and all that jazz. So you can taste it. It's definitely more higher quality. The fries are good. What are you feeling? Did you even jump into that yet?
Not yet, but I shall. Holy crap.
It's hard to get your hands around. I'll put you guys over there again. Good?
Not only do I have a flavor from the breading on the shrimp, but the shrimp itself also has a very nice, fresh flavor.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like a pretty decent sandwich.
And it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm having trouble picking this up and keeping it all together. Definitely a nice stuffed sandwich. All right, I mean, I'd say this is pretty solid. I think yours was each lunch was about 20, between 20 and 25, something like that. Price wise, I mean, for what it is, it's good. This place has a stage, which I'll show you on the way out. But yeah, I would say this is pretty solid for lunch. You're in the Woodstock area. Pearl Moon. Check them out. All right, we're gonna finish lunch and then on to the next adventure. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Chef Ralph. My buddy Paul, as everybody knows, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Hey everyone, Chef Ralph and Paul. Say hi, Paul.
Hey.
We're outside the, what is it, Yasgur's farm, originally the site of Woodstock in Bethel, New York. Yes, Bethel, New York. And we are outside, if you can get it in, the museum for Woodstock. So I invite everybody to, let's go take a look. Hey everyone, Chef Ralph here. This is now the real site of Woodstock in Bethel, New York. Right behind me is the original plaque and the original zone where it all happened. I'm glad I was able to do some food reviews in the Woodstock, New York, and this is the Bethel. I mean, just look at the field behind me, and this whole area was part of the campgrounds and whatnot. And still to this day, you can walk around, and you can see little bits of the party. And really, all I can say is, let's party on. Right, folks, Chef Ralph here with Paul. We're at Catskill Mountain Pizza in Woodstock. I gotta tell you, so far, the size of this slice, well, here, it takes up 2 plates. So, that should be the number one, give it a tilt. Big piece. Large slice.
Frank Pepe,
Yeah.
look a shame.
Yeah, for real. And it's cut well. Let's see if it holds. You know what? Just for the sheer size of it, I'm assuming that it wasn't going to hold, but it does look thin. Decent on the undercarriage. You can get that in there, for sure. Grease factor. It's got a bit. Let's see if it's grease or oil. Okay. Dig in. Thin. It's not bad. I'm going for one more of that. So for me, the sauce is hitting me with a lot of oregano. I'm not an oregano person. You all know that. Overall construction of the slice is good.
Oh, yeah.
The size is good.
It's done,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah, it's done well. Maybe a little on the greasy side, but you can't taste it, so it's not, it's not like bad grease. Yeah, I would say that, in the grand scheme of pizzas, from
So far, of what we've tasted,
across the
this might
board.
be one of the better ones.
So I will say that in construction, you're correct. The size, the thinness, the doneness. My personal preference, the oregano in the sauce is up there. It's a little strong for me. But again, that's personal preference, so.
I'm not picking up on the oregano.
Really?
that
I
much.
mean, maybe I'm just hypersensitive to it. I'm getting a decent amount of oregano. All right, well, it's, I don't want to say it's the kiss of death for me, but it's nearly the kiss of death. I've said it once, I've said it a thousand times. Oregano, the Greeks can keep the oregano. I'm perfectly fine if it mostly leaves from all of Italian cuisine. I have no problem with them just
See now,
annexing that.
compared to the oregano one we had over in Connecticut,
Okay, but that had a lot of missteps. That wasn't just oregano. So yeah, in the grand scheme of pizza, I'm gonna go 7. In grand scheme of pizza that we've had, let's go 8, maybe. Yeah. Again, the crust is great. The dough's nice. But for me, the oregano can't do it. All right, folks. This is Woodstock, New York pizza with Chef Ralph and Paul. Thanks for coming in for a quick review, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Stay tuned.